Get ready for the biggest news hits. We are kicking things off with the King of the Hill reboot coming to Hulu this summer. The show is teasing a major tribute to Luanne with new episodes, and we are diving deep into what this means for the beloved character. Find out how Big Tex is making a surprise appearance, and what showrunner Saladin K. Patterson is hinting at regarding honoring Luanne's legacy in this exciting new season.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we are shifting gears completely and talking about intense drama on Hulu with the new thriller Hallow Road. Rosamund, Pike, and Rhys are anchoring this harrowing two-hander as they navigate a terrifying situation with their daughter. This film is a taut thriller, and we will break down the high stakes and the complex parental conflict that drives this gripping story forward. Now, let's talk about some major television renewals and cliffhangers. Will Trent fans, get ready because the 4th season finale of Will Trent is airing tonight, and we are confirming that ABC has officially renewed the series for a 5th season. We'll discuss what we know about the future of Will Trent and when we can expect to see him back on screen. And finally, we're wrapping up with some major entertainment buzz. The TOI Entertainment Desk is bringing you the latest scoops, and we're focusing on the surprise episode of The Bear that lands on Hulu. Discover how this new installment dives deep into the bond and backstory between Richie and Mikey. Don't miss out on all the stories shaping the entertainment landscape, so stay tuned right here. The revival of the beloved animated series King of the Hill is set to return to Hulu this summer, and early glimpses of the new season are hinting at a significant tribute to the character Luanne. Confirmed for release on July 20th, Season 15 will explore what Hank Hill and the residents of Arlen have been up to over the past decade since the original series concluded. But a major focus is on addressing the absence of Luanne, Lucky, and their child from the first season of the revival. Sneak peeks from upcoming episodes are subtly referencing Luanne's history, highlighting one of her most memorable episodes from the original run. Notably, the first poster for Season 15 features Big Tex, a character first introduced in the Season 8 episode, "Girl, You'll Be a Giant Soon." This episode is significant as it features Luanne's voice star, Brittany Murphy, winning an Annie Award, and it also showcases a bonding moment between Hank and Luanne. This inclusion of Big Tex serves as an interesting avenue for a Luanne tribute, reminding Hank of a past connection. Big Tex is an icon, particularly because the episode featured Luanne climbing into the giant mascot's mouth. Showrunner Saladin K. Patterson had previously teased a tribute to Luanne, aiming to honor both the character and the original voice actress, Brittany Murphy, in a respectful manner. However, fans noted that no such tribute materialized in the first season of the revival. The central question surrounding Luanne's absence remains how the series will handle her character moving forward. Patterson previously suggested that instead of recasting characters following an actor's passing, the best way to honor them is to hang their jersey up in the rafters as a show of respect. He stated that recasting was not the right approach, and that the team found other storytelling methods to honor the characters. The return of Big Tex also signals a potential return to the festival setting that is deeply tied to Luanne's history, such as in Season 5's The Perils of Polling, where Luanne explored communist ideals. The narrative challenge now lies in integrating Luanne's history into the present storyline, ensuring that characters like Hank or Peggy acknowledge this history when visiting such locations. The upcoming season promises to finally provide fans with the closure they have been seeking regarding one of the series' most beloved figures. Hallow Road, now streaming on Hulu, is a taut thriller anchored by Rosamund Pike and Rhys, depicting the frantic journey of parents attempting to help their daughter in peril. The narrative functions as a dynamic two-and-a-half-hander, weaving together real-time phone calls with the family's drive to a remote, wooded location. The plot centers on a devastating accident involving Alice, who was driving alone, and the subsequent crisis faced by her family. The initial scene establishes a sense of domestic disarray, a partially eaten casserole, broken glass, and signs of a rough night, before escalating into a high-stakes emergency. The core conflict arises as Maddie, a paramedic, and Frank, her husband, disagree sharply on how to manage the unfolding disaster. Maddie advocates for immediate police involvement, while Frank leans toward covering up the truth and taking the blame to protect his 18-year-old daughter. This divergence in parenting styles, tough love versus a protective posture, forms the emotional crux of the film. The film is directed by Babak Anvari and written by William Gillies, delivering a thriller under 80 minutes, featuring a twist revealed in the end credits. The journey to the accident site is depicted as torturous, emphasizing the helplessness of concerned parents trying to manage a crisis over a long, dark drive. Critics highlight Pike's performance as particularly strong, noting her memorable exchanges with Rhys. The film is praised for its functional tension, relying on Anvari's ability to maintain immediacy and dread. While the narrative blends realistic drama with elements that verge on the surreal, the film succeeds in capturing the raw nerve of parental conflict and the intense atmosphere of a crisis. It is described as refreshing for its restraint, avoiding maximalist filmmaking, and effectively tapping into the anxieties of young adulthood and the inevitable traumas of life. Hallow Road is positioned as a compelling watch for audiences seeking intense, focused storytelling. The highly anticipated season finale of the television series, Will Trent, is airing tonight on ABC. Fans are reportedly reeling following a shocking death in the latest installment, with promotional material for the Season 4 capper, "Be of Service," hinting at further surprises in the upcoming season. According to Deadline, the fourth season of the Ramon Rodriguez-led fan favorite has become the show's most-watched season to date. Furthermore, it marks the first ABC program to achieve growth across all of its first 4 seasons since the political thriller Scandal, starring Kerry Washington. The season finale, titled "Be of Service," airs tonight at 8:00 p.m. ET on ABC and will be available for next day streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus on Wednesday, May 6. This season comprises 18 episodes, with the final episode focusing on a missing college student whose search uncovers a more dangerous truth, while Angie navigates motherhood. Regarding the future of Will Trent, ABC has officially renewed the series for a 5th season. While there is no concrete timeline for its return, industry speculation suggests the series could land on ABC's 2026 fall or early 2027 schedule. Further details are expected to emerge following the Disney Upfront event on May 12. Seasons 1 through 4 of Will Trent are currently streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus. The highly anticipated surprise episode of The Bear, titled Gary, has officially landed on Hulu. This new installment promises to delve deep into the intricate bond and personal backstory shared between characters Richie and Mikey. The episode is set to offer fans an intimate look into the relationships driving the narrative of the series. This development comes amid ongoing excitement surrounding the show, which continues to captivate audiences with its intense portrayal of its characters and high-stakes environment. The Times of India Entertainment Desk, known for its tireless work in covering the global entertainment landscape, continues to bring exclusive scoops and insider insights from Bollywood to Hollywood and beyond. Their mission is to move beyond surface-level reporting, focusing instead on crafting compelling narratives about stardom and untold stories, positioning themselves as the front-row seat to the cultural narratives shaping modern entertainment.